Part 1, Job Description. The title, Vice President of Digital Strategy for Global Clinical Affairs. Role description. This is a technology leadership role in the medical device industry. It focuses on clinical trials, strategy development, and operational efficiency. The responsibilities include leading a global team, aligning cross-functional teams, and designing technology strategies to support clinical trial operations. As far as the organizational structure goes, the Vice President of Digital Strategy for Global Clinical Affairs will report to the Chief Medical Officer, who oversees both medical and clinical affairs. This role will work alongside the Vice President of Clinical Affairs and Vice President of Medical Affairs. It will also work closely with cross-functional groups, including R&D, and regulatory affairs, and information technology. The role will have 8 direct reports and lead a team of 60 global associates. Leadership and transformative responsibilities. Provide a vision and strategy to significantly advance the world of health through the execution of industry-leading clinical trials in safety, risk mitigation, efficiency, and interoperability. It'll design technology and roadmap strategies to advance clinical operations and reduce risk and improve efficiency in clinical trials. Part 2, Introduction. In a hypothetical scenario where I am hired for a leadership role, aligning the position with the organization's purpose and shared vision is crucial. See, according to Compassionate Leadership by Hogarth and Carter, 2022, leaders make difficult decisions and need to evaluate trade-offs. For a leader to exhibit compassion when faced with such situations, it is essential to consider the impact on the organization and its purpose to ensure long-term sustainability while maintaining, a human side and compassion when making difficult choices. See, as a leader, it's essential to understand that tough decisions can arise at any time. When I joined my current organization in 2017, it was the final month of the fiscal year, and we faced challenges requiring a workforce size reduction. See, joining the organization and letting people go in the first month was unexpected, certainly in a new leadership role. Part 3, Approach to building and leading the team. Steps to focus on strategic leadership and avoid dysfunction. Chapter 5 of Organizational Behavior and Theory in Healthcare by Johnson and Walston, 2021, emphasizes the significant role of employee engagement in driving an organization's success. An example of employee engagement is when employees believe that the organization supports their growth and allows them to be at their best. So a new leader must demonstrate attention and a willingness to support the team. First, when stepping into a leadership role, whether joining a new organization or during the interview process, it's crucial to thoroughly understand the organization's culture and values. A reputable organization dedicated to nurturing a positive culture and upholding values that resonate with mine should be open and transparent about its culture and values. During interviews, I would anticipate that the interviewers to discuss these values and how they align with the organization. Second, evaluate how the team aligns with the organization's culture and values. This will involve conducting an anonymous survey to gauge the group's current perceptions. Dysfunction may occur if the team does not demonstrate a genuine acceptance of the culture and values. Third, In my introduction to the team, I will provide an example of vulnerability, discuss my desire to be in this role, and demonstrate an example of self-awareness. Then I will explain my interest in understanding how, as a leader, I can appreciate the team's diversity through insights which will segue into performing a Myers-Briggs evaluation of the team. Fourth, balancing work, physical health, mental health, and rest is vital, including sufficient sleep. Understanding the negative impact of working without proper rest and under constant stress is crucial. In the text True North, George and Clayton, 2022, the authors discuss research findings that emphasize the advantages of getting a full night's sleep, limiting alcohol consumption for physical health and overall well-being. They also provide insights regarding the effects of cognitive decline. Part 4. As a leader, I would take action to address corporate and business ethics. So, first, evaluate organizations' values and ethics. Authentic values should align with the company's purpose and culture. These ideas, presence, authenticity, and definition are necessary to guide leadership choices and day-to-day business conduct across an organization. The absence of these values will also speak volumes about an organization. Second, as I meet with associates within my organization, I will listen to their views about the defined corporate ethics and culture. Understanding their awareness, agreement, and adoption of these values will be enlightening. In Part 5, corporate ethics and impact on leadership style. As a leader, I have adopted 2 ideas that have evolved from doing what is right to guide how I make choices. The first is, our promise to patients, providers, and their families is that the work we do must endure beyond our time and our reach. What that means is that the choices we make are not for our individual benefit, self-promotion, but for the longevity of providing the best possible care for those we serve and align with our purpose of advancing the world of health. Second, for every choice I make, I can always look an auditor, a patient, and a provider in the eye and explain why I made a choice to do what is right. As a leader and associate, I must always be willing to be able to fulfill my promise and justify my choices. What I found very reassuring and aligned with my own values, I just explained, was how the authors of True North described ethical boundaries by using the Wall Street Journal test. See, before proceeding with any action, ask yourself, how would you feel if this entire situation, including the transcripts of my discussion, was printed on the journal's front page? Part 6, motivation to ethically support a team and department. Stay focused on reaching established goals. My motivation to ethically support my team derives from my desire to pursue my true north, which also aligns with the organization's purpose. BD's purpose, where I work and where this role is advancing the world of health. As our president and CEO, Tom Poland, explained, in the organization, the purpose comes with an enormous responsibility, and how we deliver on the promise is just as important as what we accomplish. See, we have the BD way, which consists of values, mindsets, and leadership commitments that surround our purpose. One value in particular is we do what is right. At BD, we operate with a BD code of conduct and also BD values. These values are: we do what is right, we thrive on innovation and demand quality, we are all accountable, we learn and improve every day, and we help each other be great. Part 7, actions to build an all-inclusive culture. George and Clayton 2022 explained that everyone must feel a sense of belonging to create an inclusive organization. A leader's promotion of a sense of belonging will result from a combination of leadership style, purpose, and ethics. In addition, according to Johnson Walston in 2021, another component of inclusion is embracing differences and similarities. They explain that diversity in the workplace refers to an employee population characterized by a wide array of differences and similarities. The authors explain that taking steps to ensure an organization that prioritizes a diverse, inclusive culture environment is crucial. Two examples of inclusion practice I would champion as a leader include, first, when assessing new candidates, review their qualifications without being influenced by personal information such as their name, gender, salary, requirements, or the name of the undergraduate or graduate schools they attended. An HR representative could anonymize the resumes to ensure a fair and unbiased assessment. Individuals with inadequate leadership skills can misrepresent their qualifications. For example, they might emphasize a certificate from an Ivy League school, which only requires a 12-hour commitment over 4 weeks. These individuals present themselves as having completed a rigorous master's program. This behavior is concerning as it can mislead and compromise the integrity of the selection process. Secondly, I would collaborate with HR to conduct a salary and job role evaluation of all associates within my organization. I would assess their job and classifications, job description, and length of service, and evaluate whether there are any indications of unintentional bias or barriers. And in Part 8, conclusion. Effective healthcare leadership requires a balance of strategic vision, ethical considerations, and a commitment to inclusivity. The Vice President of Digital Strategy for Global Clinical Affairs must navigate complex decisions with compassion and foresight, aligning actions with the organization's purpose and values. By fostering a supportive and transparent culture, leaders can drive meaningful advancements in operations while ensuring the well-being and growth of the team. Ultimately, the integration of ethical principles and a focus on diversity and inclusion will cultivate a resilient and innovative organizational environment. Thank you.